The women were an experiment for me a couple of years ago. It went from being an experiment to being one of the most exciting divisions in the UFC. And Ronda Rousey has become one of the biggest stars in the UFC right now. Wow! So women's fighting is on the rise, and we decided to bring in the 115-pound women's division.
Look at this.
There's a show called Invicta, and basically it's all female fighters.
Are you kidding me?
So what we did is we went in and acquired 11 of the 115-pound women fighters from Invicta. 8 of them will compete here on The Ultimate Fighter.
Hi. Can I get an autograph from you?
Yeah, no problem.
Airline announces the arrival of flight 19.
All right, ladies, let's line it up on the mats.
This goes up bigger arms than me.
Me too. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good.
So, for the first time in UFC history, there will be a belt given away at the end of this season. The person that walks out of this gym will be the 115-pound world champion.
Yeah.
World champion.
Woo!
You will hold the belt. It's a big deal. You know, I have so much respect for all of you. This isn't a bunch of unknowns trying to make it. You guys are the baddest 16 women in the world at this weight class. You're gonna train under 2 of the best dudes in the world and their team that they brought with them. UFC world champion, Anthony Pettis.
Yeah.
This competition is going to be huge. I mean, there's so much at stake. I mean, there's the first time it's going to be all female fighters. The first time whoever wins is actually going to become a champion. And you got Anthony Showtime Pettis coaching the TV show, so it's going to be amazing.
Former Strikeforce champion and #1 contender, Gilbert Melendez.
Very excited to be a part of the crowning of the first strawweight champion in the UFC. You know, I think it's their time to shine, and these girls are all talented fighters, and it's going to be a pleasure to be a part of such a historic season. I just want a little bit of time with each one of you guys, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna take the cage. Anthony, you gonna take that ring?
I'll take the mat here.
Or take the mat or something. And I don't know, we can just go one at a time, however you guys want, you know?
Me and Gilbert decided to spread the girls in 2 different groups, 8 and 8, just to see, just get our one-on-one time with them, decide, you know, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are. I'm good. I'm good. That's good. That's good.
I don't really pay attention to rankings anyway, because I know that I'm #1, you know, in my heart and in my mind, that's where I'm at.
You're a local girl.
I'm local? Oh, from Milwaukee, yeah. I know Anthony and Duke and all of them. I don't train with them anymore, but I used to, so I'd like to think that they would want to pick me. My name is Rose Namajunas. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm fighting out of Denver, Colorado's Grudge MMA. On top of being a fighter and martial arts just being my first love, I also love the outdoors and I love nature. And our teachers used to ask us when we were little, like in kindergarten, what do you want to be when you grow up? And what I said was, I want to be a farmer. Silly as that sounds, I still have a true passion for nature and animals. And, you know, I think that kind of fits well with fighting, too. Because it brings out the animal side of me.
Side kick. Another counter right there.
Oh, flying armbar. I had my pro debut in January 2013 with Invicta.
Wow, that's high.
I came out with a bang and won my first 2 fights. Then last July, I lost. And I haven't fought since. A lot of the times in the past, I fought with hate and more of the dark side energy type of stuff. Anger and frustration that you go into a fight with can definitely get you far, but you know, you kind of just get burnt out on that. And right now I'm in a better state of mind, and I'm just really looking forward to fighting, not because I'm angry, but because I'm just really looking forward to punching somebody in the face. Pat Barry's my fiance. He's a former UFC fighter. He coached on the Ultimate Fighter 16 as an assistant coach with Shane Carwin. Pat is extremely important for me in my life. He's always lifting me up when I tend to knock myself down, and he's been my coach since the beginning.
Hey, drop it.
As far as the top fighters go, I don't think anybody is beneath me, but I also have supreme confidence in myself, and I think that I'm the most dangerous fighter. And I just know that having that belief in myself is gonna carry me through.
All right, ladies, we're gonna pick teams now.
We're gonna go with Carla. Carla, my first pick. She's already strong in wrestling, and I feel like my strength is my striking. If I can give her a little bit of what I have, mixed with her wrestling, it makes for one dangerous fighter.
We got Rose.
Thanks so much.
Ladies, welcome to the UFC. All right, good luck.
We got a lot of our top picks, and a lot of them were top-ranking girls. So very, very, very excited about who I got on my team.
You're excited. You're excited.
To be honest, Angela, you're one of our higher picks.
Tough first fight, though.
We think that's a tough first fight, but some of it was pretty interesting to see how they did that. It kind of threw me for a curveball too. I'm really happy with my team. They're all great athletes. They all have some great striking. They all have room for improvement, but I think they're all capable of winning their first matches.
I don't know. Go, 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 go. Got me one? I'll take this one. Huh?
Everybody knowing who they're gonna fight definitely puts a lot more tension in the house.
By the book. You can high five each other while we're sleeping.
We're living next to each other, so you're kind of like, it's not like, oh, I might fight one of these people. It's like, I know I'm fighting you. You guys got your own bathroom? That's
No, we don't. We share with our neighbors. Got my blender.
Oh, you got your blender?
Your head in a blender.
I've been trying to get this blender, but unfortunately it has not been an easy task, and everybody is getting fed up hearing about it.
That's the only thing that I really wanted.
Well, there's a lot I think it's a lot of other things you wanted to.
The only one getting on my nerves, and maybe a few of the other girls, is Heather. Just a constant whining and complaining, and it's just driving me crazy.
We know you're not meaning to be like that.
Thank you. I didn't realize that I was being ungrateful for anything else. So I will be aware of it, and thank you guys for being cool and telling me. And
Yeah, no problem. I definitely don't have a problem speaking my mind too much.
No,
I need to, you know what I'm saying?
sometimes you don't realize, sometimes you just get in the
Sometimes
head
you
of it.
need to be made aware of
Yep.
how you're getting.
Yeah.
Let's
I
talk
think I
about it
speak
now.
for everyone. I think that there's so much stop and go that we don't have as much time to drill, because by the time we get started to start working on what somebody's just explained to us, then another coach is stopping us and showing us something completely different. And I just think that it would be great if we had a little bit more time to drill.
I just want to give you guys everything you need to win this. I mean, obviously I want my team to win. I want you guys to win, and you guys are all looking good. And these guys are all passionate about what they do. I mean, that's why I am where I'm at. So it might come off as we're like correcting and trying to change you, but it's not. That we really want you to get as much as info as possible in 2 hours. First time ever coaching all girl team. I mean, so I don't know what emotions are taking place. I evaluate the coaching. I thought it went well. I asked the ladies their opinion, and they didn't think the same. We'll make sure that when we teach the techniques, it's more of a broad idea of what we want you guys to get across. If you guys, we'll give you the advice. If you don't want to take it, don't take it. So we're not making it. I'm not saying it's the right way, just another way. And just keep voicing your opinions, please. I mean, everybody just talk, and let's make it a fun season.
Team Pettis, congrats on your win. You retain control, and you get to pick the next fight.
We're gonna go with Jessica and Lisa. So Team Pettis decided to go with Jessica and Lisa. They've fought before. I think they had like one of the bloodiest fights in women's history.
I didn't see the fight, but word is that Jessica just beat the living out of her.
Lisa's been on the sidelines, a little injured, and I want her to want to fight and want to be here. And I plan on putting her through the ringer to see, where she's at mentally.
Thank you, ladies. Good luck.
Right, ladies, let's do this. To the scale, Jessica Penne.
They've already competed against each other, and it was a pretty dominant performance by Jessica. The last fight was a pretty bloody affair with Lisa's face pretty messed up, so I see similar happening again with Jessica's superior ground positioning.
116.
I feel like Lisa is a gamer.
To the scale, Lisa Ellis.
She's a very experienced veteran, and she's a tough son of a gun. And I think that she, as long as she puts it together in her head, she's gonna do great.
115 and a half.
When it goes to the ground, it's pretty even matchup. I know Lisa's pretty strong. She's a wrestler, but Jessica's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. So last time it was a bloody jiu-jitsu match, so I'm looking forward to.
All right, ladies, this fight is 2 5-minute rounds. If at the end of the second round the judges declare it a draw, we go to sudden victory. The winner of that round wins the fight. Good luck.
Yep, just like that. Nice. Just like that, Jess. Keep it there. There you go. There you go.
Look for the jab and feather the hook.
Good job.
Put your head up.
Nice, there it is.
Good job.
Leg flip, leg flip. Keep it. Right hip
Nice move.
over.
Dig it. Nice, there you go. Position, heavy.
Stay calm. It's past now.
Keep that right there. Keep that. Arch over. Yeah.
Stop. You okay? All right. Start. Fight's on.
First round,
Pop that jab.
Jessica came out there. She was pawing her jab.
Yep, just like that. Shake her off.
She's gonna give up that choke. She don't want to be there. Jessica gets her back, and there's no doubt in my mind that Lisa gave up that choke. She wanted out of that fight, and she got out.
Squeeze! Stop!
So Jessica moves on to the quarterfinals.
All right, referee stoppage in the first round. Tap out due to a rear naked choke. Moving on. Jessica.
All right, congratulations, Team Pettis, with the win. You retain control. You pick the next fight.
We choose Carla versus Angela.
Yeah.
So Anthony picked Carla Esparza, the #1 ranked woman. She will face the #16 ranked fighter, Angela Hill.
Hill.
What's up, ladies? I'm Uriah. Nice to meet you. Pettis is gone, so I'll be stepping in for a couple days. And today is wrestling practice, right? Anthony had a prior engagement, so he had to miss a couple days of practice. And I've already been a coach here on The Ultimate Fighter, so he asked me to come in and help these young athletes out. Right, we're always fighting for arm and head and body position. So I'm getting my arm controlled right now. He's got underhook. He's got his hip in so he can control me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my arm and I'm gonna club him as hard as I can with my bicep. It's like throwing a punch with my bicep. Hit him in the neck, and then I'm gonna turn my arm down and limp arm. Okay.
It was really cool to have Uriah Faber as a coach. I've been watching him compete for a really long time, and it's really nice to meet people that have been through it all and had longevity and success in the sport. And he showed some amazing things.
So I'm gonna come around and help you guys. It looks harder than it is. Lace it, Now hop back. Good, scoot your boat to the mat. Put your back all the way to the mat. There, now come up. Now switch your hips and come up. Good. Good job, nice transition. Give her a clap. Keep hopping towards me. Hop, 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 hop. See that? 1, 2, 3, win! Good job. All right.
All right, ladies, let's do this. To the scale, Angela Hill. Right here. 115.
Angela's the last ranked person, so, you know, on paper, it's like Carla's supposed to walk right through her, but she also hasn't fought in a really long time, so, you know, we'll see how that will affect her. I don't know, maybe not too much, but, you know, because Carla's been looking really in shape and good, so we'll have to see.
114.
Carla should win, you know, she should beat Angela, but Angela looks strong, she looks explosive, she's got a really great Muay Thai background.
How's that, young lady?
Perfect. I feel like I'm in her head already because she knows I have knockout power.
Take it down, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. There it is. Hands up. She wins. Take it back. Get your hooks. Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Grab the crown and choke. Take it down. Take it down. Go to your right side.
Do not grab the fence. Stop. Good job. Up easy, up easy, up easy, up easy. Good job, ladies. Good job.
Fight! Bell rings, Carla goes out there, does a good job of filling her out.
Keep playing with it, keep playing with it. Thanks. Boom, Carla!
She regrouped, she popped up and stood up tall, but Carla jumped on her back like a snake.
Carla finally sunk it in, and it was a little too deep for Angela to escape from. That's the name of the game. You take advantage of where you can.
Winner and moving on, Carla Esparza.
All right. Congratulations to Team Pettis. You are in control. Pick the next fight.
We're going with Aisling versus Angela.
The next fight is a tough matchup. You know, she's the number 5th seed, but I also picked Magana over Aisling Daly, and she was the number 12 seed. I think Magana has what it takes to beat her.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the O2 Arena Dublin. The UFC is back in Ireland.
The fight in Dublin, Ireland was on Fight Pass. I was especially excited for Aisling because it was her hometown. 4 of her teammates were fighting on the card, so Aisling, I think, was, you know, just the most excited I've ever seen her.
I'm very proud to be part of this wave of Irish fighters that are coming through. Paddy Houlihan is one of my teammates, the number 1 125-pound European guy.
I want to say one thing to one of my best training partners, Ash, that's out there in the big house doing a time. Stay strong. We're all here. In 6 weeks' time, we'll be sitting down and we'll be talking about this.
My friend Paddy, the guy wins his first UFC fight and he still has his thought for me in his head. He's just such an amazing person. That was just so lovely. I have a lot of high-level guys there training with us at the gym. From the last season of TUF, Carl Pendred.
He's out!
Yes! Gunnar Nelson also. Yes!
Double 5.
Yes! Good friend, the notorious Conor McGregor. Oh, yes! Yes! Woo! It's amazing to see how much the MMA scene in Ireland is blown up. What else can we do except have 4 fighters on a card in one night and all get wins? It came at a time when I really needed a good pick-me-up. It's been hard adjusting things in the house, and yeah, UFC Dublin just had me buzzing. Can't wait to fight.
It's like a rock.
Nice. I'm pretty sure she's gonna smash her up. She's really strong and aggressive.
Step over.
Oh, with the hook. Up easy. Here we go.
Let's go, Ash.
Time. Good job.
We need this round. We need this round. Doing an amazing job. Get the W. 5 minutes of your life. Let's do it. 5 minutes of your life.
We need this round. Let's go, Ash. Let's go, Ash.
Okay, second round. Here we go. Fight.
Brace, recover. You got this. You got this. Come on.
I'm about to submit her. I swear. You get it out one more time, you're gonna submit this chick. Yeah. She's dead tired. She's dead right now.
Put her against the cage. Work her there. You're doing great. Footwork. Let's get it. Let's do it, girl.
Last round.
She don't have any energy. She got none left.
Here we go. Fight.
Fight it.
That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it.
Beginning of the third, Magana lands a killer kick to the dome of Aisling Daly. And Daly, like the sav she is, just took it in stride and just kept trucking forward and landed a 1-2 and kept it coming.
Finish it! Let's finish it! Stay on her! She's tired!
We knew that Angela was a little tired. You could tell she was fatigued.
Yeah, go! More!
Work out of it!
Magana was trying to fight out, but just didn't have enough in the gas tank. The refs jumped in and stopped it, and I was happy he did. I was a little concerned for Magana at that time, and she fought valiantly, she fought tough.
Winner, and moving on, Aisling Daly.
Team Pettis chooses Alex versus Rose. I think Rose is probably their strongest player on their team. I trained with Rose before. I know how good she is, and I know her mindset.
It's a great battle. Rose has risen to be the best fighter on her team, and very creative, very talented. Maybe the losing streak is creating some tension. Hopefully a win can turn things around. And I think there's still a chance that we could, come together as a team and just really enjoy these last 3 weeks of this competition and work together and make the best out of the situation.
Work. The whole team atmosphere, obviously puts that pressure on me because we haven't had a win yet, and I'm the next fight, so obviously everybody's banking on me to get our first victory on the team. But at the end of the day, this is not a team sport, so the pressure to win for me is the same regardless.
My name is Cron Gracie, and I'm part of the legendary Gracie family. And I was invited here by Gilbert, a good friend of mine. We've had a couple of training camps together, and I focus on jiu-jitsu, and I'm here to help in any way I can. Very impressed with Rose. For her, it was very natural, and I can feel like she maybe the most drive and maybe the most determination to be successful on this team that I've seen so far.
The session with Chrome kind of reminded me that I needed to be a little bit less hard on myself and not always focus on winning in practice and kind of just, being okay with losing a little bit. I'm just really hard on myself, and I, put a lot of pressure on myself, and I feel like that's definitely gotten me to where I'm at, but it also kind of wears on me after a while. Pressure keeps intensifying and intensifying until I had to let a little frustration out. Sorry about that.
No worries. It's normal. Welcome to the club.
Is it that time of the month?
It's all good.
Stressful.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is really frustrating, Just the more you get frustrated, and then you'll get back, and then you get back at it again. Don't let the frustration overwhelm you. It's normal. I feel frustrated all the time. If it wasn't frustrating, it wouldn't be easy.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
No worries.
Sorry for you to say me like that.
You're really good. You're training well,
Thank you.
You did stuff that I taught you one day more than other people take years to learn.
Thank you.
Good job.
I started out with Duke Rufus in Milwaukee, so yeah, they're familiar with my style, and they know where I came from and how I came up. But I've evolved a lot as a fighter, and so it's definitely something that's in the back of my mind, but it's not too worrisome. I'm thinking maybe right out the gate, just kind of throw some hand play, boom, 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 like that, and then push her back, and then maybe throw some punches and then set it up.
I think that'd be great. That'd be great. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I don't think what's the worst that could happen.
Not much right there. If anything, she'll back up or she'll run right into it. I think that's a great kick, dude. Hell yeah. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Or just go.
Boom. Start off with. Don't do that one.
No.
Don't do that one yet.
That's the
that'll work.
Last 10 seconds.
The last 10 seconds, the flying one, the Luke Kane. Rose is known for her slick submissions and tricky kicks. And I know she's been keeping her little toolbox or her little bag of tricks up here for herself. But she worked with Nathan Diaz a lot with her submissions, and I don't have the best submission off my backs, but she's a person who has great submissions, flying armbars and everything.
Like that when I come out? Yeah, there you go.
And I know she's been working them, and you know, and hopefully they come through.
I think maybe because I'm part crazy or something, I try to do crazy things.
The overall game plan for this fight is I think Chambers is going to be an elusive fighter or a counter fighter, circling and using her speed and try to land some punches, score points, frustrate Rose and get the takedown and leech on her and try to win rounds. You know, I think Rose needs to stalk her, counter the counters, and just open up and be creative out there and be offensive.
I'm always gonna go for it. I'm never gonna conserve myself. I can't hold back my creativity. That's my advantage. That's how I, you know, mess people up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job.
I have this carefree mentality where, you know, just risk it all. It's worth the risk. Fight day is really hard to explain just because all the anticipation just builds. And, you know, I've been wanting to fight since day one, so I'm happy that today's finally come.
Rose representing Team Melendez. She's a stud, man. She's prepared for this fight, and I hope Rose is not thinking of, you know, or has any pressure about getting us the win for the team. Time is sharp, everything is sharp. If she does get the one for the team, heck yeah, we'll take it. But you know, I just want her to do it for herself, and you know, I feel confident she will. Rose from Team Melendez getting the victory over Alex Chambers. Yes, finally. Great fight. You know, Rose said, Gil, I think I'm gonna come out with this cool little sidekick. Yeah. So she does it right out the gate. Nice little ninja sidekick that I don't even know how to do. Nice.
It sucks for us to get a loss, but it happens. I mean, the sport of mixed martial arts, anybody can win. You know, it's a game of inches, and unfortunately for her, it wasn't her night, but she'll be back.
Winner by rear naked choke, Rose.
Rose is in the quarterfinals. Our last hope. Rose has just, you know, blossomed to me into like maybe the best fighter here. And I think there's still a chance that we could try to win this tournament.
We did well in the first round. Now we're moving on to the quarterfinals. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Quarterfinal fights, Felice versus Randa. quarterfinal, JoJo versus Rose.
Rose is a different fighter from anyone else I've fought, so I'm just looking forward to the challenge. It's just a journey and she's just in that way, and I have to win and perform to get to my next goal.
JoJo is a tough chick, you know, she's good everywhere, but obviously her striking is her forte. But I think that I have more tools than her, and I think that I'm the person to beat her.
Rose and JoJo, they could have stopped looking at each other and they kept going. And I actually asked JoJo about it in the back, and she said she never stops looking at the person before they stop looking at her. I'm not sure what it does, but it was intense, so I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Oh, okay. Go. Come on.
So guys, this is without a doubt my favorite part of the season, the Coach's Challenge. The winning coach wins $10,000 cash, and the winning coach's team win $1,500 each. Ooh. Good luck, you guys. Welcome to the Coach's Challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Coach's Challenge. Coaches, you'll be tested on your knowledge of the UFC with 3 rounds of trivia.
Anthony's had a bad knee. He's coming off knee surgery. So instead this season, we did UFC trivia. Usually every season is a physical challenge. They usually go head-to-head in some type of physical competition. This is the first season ever that we haven't done physical competition. We did trivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Fighter contestants and coaches, it's time! There will be 3 rounds and a sudden victory round. So here we go. Round 1, the category is the Ultimate Fighter. Each question is worth 100 points. First question. In the history of the Ultimate Fighter, there have been 10 fighters who have both competed and coached the show. Name 2 of them. Gil.
Rashad Evans. Forrest Griffin.
Correct.
When I found out that the Coach's Challenge was a game show, I was like, wah, 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 wah. I was not confident in Anthony at all, because he was saying, oh, I don't really watch UFC, I don't really watch my opponents.
What fighter has won a UFC title but did not win his season of The Ultimate Fighter?
Forrest Griffin? Forrest Griffin?
Incorrect.
Use your brain, Anthony, use your brain. It's a good thing he's, you know, athletic and all.
Gil, ahead with 400 points. Anthony, running up backwards with 0. Now we're gonna go on to round 2. Each question is worth 200 points. It's still anybody's game, folks. UFC history. Right. In what year was the first UFC event held? Anthony.
93.
Correct.
UFC history was probably Anthony's best part of the competition.
Anthony.
GSP.
Correct.
He had a lot more answers in the second round. At one point, they were tied.
600 points each. Round 3. Now here we go. The category is famous finishes. Each question now is worth 300 points. First question. Underdog Forrest Griffin beat Mauricio Shogun Rua at UFC 76 in the 3rd round by what?
RNC.
Gil.
Rear naked choke.
Correct. UFC 34. Matt Hughes takes the world welterweight title from Carlos Newton of the very first round by what? Gil.
Slammed him with the triangle.
Correct. Yes.
I don't think there was ever a point where Gil was behind, and he just blew it out of the water in the last round.
Who needed only 6 seconds to record the fastest KO in UFC history?
Dwayne Bang Ludwig.
Correct. Gil, you're ahead with 1,800 points. Anthony, you've got 900 points. It's still anybody's game. Why? Because now is sudden victory.
What?
Yeah. please take this moment right now, write down your wager. Here we go. Anderson Silva is known as one of the greatest champions in UFC history. How many successful title defenses does he have? Here we go. Anthony, you're up first. What is your answer?
9.
Incorrect. What was your wager?
All of it.
Okay, Anthony, you have 0 now. Gil, what is your answer?
Also 9.
Incorrect. What did you wager?
None of it.
Oh. And we have a winner. The winner of the new Coaches Challenge champion is Gilbert El Nino Melendez.
And I'm taking the bout. We're both on the same page right there. Anderson Silva has 10. I said 9. Anthony said 9. I wagered 0. He wagered all of it. So, it worked out. I won.
Congratulations, Gilbert. You win $10,000 in cash. And each of your fighters have each won $1,500.
I was excited. That's kind of fun. We don't need to get injured for this fight. We need to fight. I want to beat him in the octagon, but I want to beat him at everything as well. The Coaches Challenge, the matchups, and this is the biggest stage, and I'm here, and I get a second chance to fight for the title against Anthony Pettis, and this is something I've been working for my whole life.
Gil's been losing all season. It took him to the last fight to even get a win, so I think that their spirits are a little up, but at the same time, that's not going to stop me from whooping his ass.
All right, ladies, let's do this. To the scale, please, Felice Herrig.
I think the fight between Felice and Randa is going to be easy. Randa hasn't been the nicest person, so Felice already kind of has it made, like, hey, I get to punch someone in the face that I don't really care for too much.
116. To the scale, Randa Marcos. 115 and a half.
Something to say?
Don't talk to me.
Randa, you have been nothing but rude. So, 2 words, 2 syllables. You.
Heads down. Get your grip. Right there. Take it down. Take it. I hit. Keep going. Hips back. Keep coming up. Hips back. Don't settle on bottom. Hips back. Yep. Push. There you go. Drive through. Don't get too high. Settle. Stop. All right?
Yep.
Felice and Randa, the fight went very quick. Felice did a good job of not letting her get body to body. She throws some nice knees and elbows, stopped the takedown a couple times. I thought Felice was better standing.
It was a scramble, and then Randa ended up in a head and arm position.
Stop.
Full chain ranked Randa. I mean, all the girls didn't know what to expect. She's somebody that you gotta watch out for because she's pretty good everywhere.
Winner, and moving on, Randa Marcos.
I think that should shut her up, right?
Yeah. Maybe if you stop acting like a bitch, she'll shut up.
Don't worry, you're next.
Oh my God, I wish you were my next fight. I can't wait to fight you. I cannot stand that girl. And it's like, wow, you know, you always have something to say, and I'm not gonna sit there and let her talk about my best friend and be disrespectful. Ooh, I just wish I would fight her right now. Like, I don't even care. Randa, I wanna fight you. I can't stand you, and hopefully that happens one day, sooner rather than later.
How are you?
I was just there, about to walk out. Who do I run into in the hall? Only my teammate and good friend, the notorious Conor McGregor. What are you doing here?
I'm fighting in Vegas in September 27th against Dustin Poirier, so they brought me a bit of press tour and everything today, so I said I'd come over here and go again.
Oh, yeah.
My teammate Aisling Daly is here, and I came here just to see her and tell her that we're all behind her back home in Ireland and we're all rooting for her to go and take that belt home. Holy sweet Jesus. This is real, right? This is here.
Does it look different to the other UFC belts, or
I
is
don't
it the same?
know. I know it looks like it just looks right.
Yeah.
It looks right on my left shoulder, I think, to be honest. To have an Irish female athlete competing in the Ultimate Fighter, you know, it's phenomenal. This is yours.
Yep.
Hold that. Aisling was there from the start of it all, you know. There was 4 of us, me, Aisling, and 2 other guys. That was the extent of our pro team at that time, you know. Aisling was there from day one. This is history in the making here, you know. This is it. This is what we worked for all these years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All them years. Now that the 115-pound division has been put in, it's phenomenal, and the whole country's going to get behind her, and I've no doubt she's going to get that belt back to Ireland.
There's a load of girls in here who are mad fancy as well, who are watching UFC though.
They're all in, yeah. What's up, alright?
Hello. Alex.
How are you? Jojo, what's up, alright?
Hi.
What's
Alex
up?
is a big
How are you,
fan
pal,
here.
alright? What's up? Good. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I don't know whether I could do something like this, you know? Oh, brilliant. How's it been anyway? Been tough? And I can only imagine what it's been like being locked in a house. Huh?
Many emotions.
Yeah, I'd say so. To walk in that room, there's a tension. There's a weird tension in the air, something I've never felt before. So it's a weird little... Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. But anyone that can come into this competition and leave their family, leave their friends, leave their comfort zone, it shows a strong, strong mind.
This is Alex. Alex has been a very good friend to me.
Oh, brilliant.
Here, so
Brilliant.
Alex is all the way from Australia.
A bit childish of me, but I kind of made a point of telling Conor who my friends and not my friends were. Didn't want anybody getting any love from Conor if they didn't deserve it.
I'm really delighted to see you. It's given me such a boost.
I think I had it anyway. You know, I was focused and ready to go, but having Conor there today definitely boosted my morale and might have stolen some of hers.
They can't break us.
No, they can't.
They cannot break us.
Happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, and I'm a happy little Irish girl right now.
When I first got here to the house, I viewed Jojo and Carla as being like, you know, the toughest people in here. I want to fight the best in the world. I wanted to fight her right away, and it really motivates me. You know, the better fighter brings the best out of me. When somebody really knows what they're doing, it actually makes it a little bit more fun to play around with and to actually challenge yourself with, because it brings out the best in you. I'm really looking forward to it.
Don't back up! 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 Look, you want to take down 2. Look, you want to take down 2. One, finish it. Good.
Rose is in the quarterfinals, our only fighter from Team Melendez. She's doing great, you know. We got so much to try to teach her. Sometimes I think we bombard her a lot.
Pow, 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 pow. Get out. Up there. Get out.
It is a lot for her, so hopefully she just picks up the stuff that she likes and keeps it.
John, you can get
Right before the fight is all the emotions come, you know, at me.
Good job, Rose.
It's going back and forth. Like, I'll have my spurts of total supreme confidence, and at the same time, 100% nervousness.
I've only really seen Rosie's last fight. I've not really seen much of her, but at the end of the day they're saying just let your go and you'll be fine, so I'm not really worrying about what she can do.
I feel a little bit of pressure every time, but it's always increasing every time. It's always there. So for me, obviously this is the toughest fight of my life, but it doesn't make it any different than any other fight.
Let's do this. Let's fight. Walking in unnecessary things. Let's establish some range right here.
You want to be the champ, Lelos? You want to be the champ, money?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes, I do.
Let's go.
Complete focus. Let's go, Joe. This is it right here, Joe. Let's go.
5 minutes.
Stick around. Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Let's fight.
Don't wait for that call. You in that one, Joe.
Head position. Good job.
Go circle out what we can.
The quarterfinal bout between Rose and JoJo was a great fight.
Watch the Kimura, JoJo.
Somewhere in that exchange of punches, Rose went down and started attacking the Kimura.
Let go.
You know, and she did a great job, you know, put it all out there, and it showed.
Winner by Kimura, Rose.
All right, for the semifinals, we got Jessica versus Carla. And for the other semifinal bout, we have Randa versus Rose.
Out, angle,
I'm fighting Randa Marcos next, and I think she's a very tough opponent, different from my other two.
And on top, Lord, 15 seconds, Lord, finish the fight.
She likes her judo throws. She just submitted Felice pretty quickly and defeated Tisha Torres, so, you know, high-level opponents.
You got 5 seconds, Lord, finish the fight. Nice.
But, you know, I think that I've got the recipe to beat her. Use my boxing, set up my jab, a lot of footwork, angles, head movement, no kicks, you know, only if it's there or if I set it up. And disengage if she tries to grab me, and if I'm on the ground, obviously use my jiu-jitsu to get back up or submit her. But really, I just want to keep it on the feet and frustrate her. Don't overcommit to power and punches. Just really set up the combinations and make her desperate for shots, and I'll just be able to see them coming a mile away.
But he tries to come in here, bam, boom. Yeah. Follow with the right. You know? Rose has just, blossomed to me into like maybe the best fighter here. Just great striking, punches, kicks, transitions to MMA, and the ground game. She's definitely a true fighter. She's here to train. She's here to fight. She's here to win. Put our hands in the middle and break it down for Rose. All right.
It's been super great to have everyone behind me on my team. They're helping me 100% and really just doing everything that they can to really get me ready for this fight.
Rose on 3. 1, 2, 3.
In the past, I have let people tell me what to do and tell me how to live my life, but, I'm learning to trust myself a lot more. I feel like just lighter on my feet, and life isn't so dreary anymore. Fairly comfortable.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ready. How you doing? Good. I'm excited. For this one, it's not so much of a burden on my shoulders, and I feel like I have a different attitude towards life. I have a different attitude towards training. I'm such a different person now that I get what people mean by go in there and have fun and really let loose and, just let everything go.
Remember, get positioned on the ground. Don't stay in her guard. She's dangerous there. Half guard, beat her up.
When I walk into the cage to face Randa, I'm going to be thinking, this is the last time, this is the last go.
Yeah, bro!
Spin it off. Shoulder block. Get your head under her head. Good here, though. You're winning, Russ. Good. Good. Take your time. Left bows. Left elbows. Right away. Left elbows. Right away. Between the legs. Between the legs. Take it back. Yes.
Rose and Randa Marcos. As soon as the fight starts, they're kind of feeling each other out at the range.
Stick that jab.
They trade a couple punches here and there. And then Rose starts doing some Muhammad Ali type footwork.
There you go.
And Randa just starts teeing off on her. Just goes after her when she does that. I love how that girl was like, you're not gonna disrespect me in this fight. Shuffle your feet in front of me. She threw hard punches and she connected. She hit Rose with some good shots. Then in that exchange, they end up on the ground.
You're winning, Rose. Good.
And unbelievably strong, both girls going for that sweep and trying to get the top position. Then Rose ends up on the bottom. And she starts going for that Kimura. She's strong. She kept cranking that thing. But I was impressed with both of them. They both got that thing in them.
Yes. All the way. Go. Stay on top. Finish it. Go. Finish it. Stop.
It was awesome. I like that fight.
All right, we have a referee stoppage in the first round. Tap out due to a Kimura, and moving on, Rose.
Congratulations, dude. Well deserved, dude.
I feel speechless, like spectacular.
Deserve it so much, dude.
Put the butt on, girl. Way to go.
It's really nice to know that hard work does pay off, and you keep just a positive attitude, and no matter what comes in your way, challenges, roadblocks, just don't let it faze you, and you can overcome anything.
Hey, we party tonight, y'all.
Moving on to the live finale here in Las Vegas to crown the first ever 115-pound UFC Women's World Champion, Rose versus Carla.
Just seeing Rose here, she's just getting better every day, and all of a sudden we got ourselves a hell of a main event. I'll be watching on the edge of my seat for sure.
My prediction, it would be Carla. Rose always has a chance, though. I mean, she showed it here. 3 submissions, and she's known as a striker, so very well matched fight, and it should be entertaining for the fans.
This season was awesome. This isn't just some Ultimate Fighter where some guys are trying to get on the show. This is for the world title, and these are the best women in the world. So I'm excited about the finale. I'm excited about this division, and I think we had a great group of women there. Thank you, ladies. Congratulations, you too.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
It began with 16 women, the top straw weights in the world, competing in a relentless tournament, and will face off for the first ever UFC women's strawweight belt. Top seed Carla Esparza entered the competition with a target on her back.
There's a lot of pressure. It kind of makes me want to raise the bar for myself and meet that expectation.
But determination and world-class wrestling carried her through to the finals. After overcoming a difficult pass to get where she is, number 7 seed Rose Namajunas made the most of her opportunity.
That is ridiculous, just to be one fight away from the championship belt. I'm going to bring that belt home.
Her skills and athleticism shine, but her ability to finish her opponents is what propelled her to the finale.
Slightly less pronounced in the reach department, where Namajunas has a 2-inch reach advantage.
If you want to touch that, do it now. Go back to your corner. Thank you.
Rose going upstairs with the kick early.
Looking for that right hand here. Nice flying kick there. Nice takedown from Esparza.
Oh, a nice left on the way up for Namajunas. Good sign early for Namajunas, able to stand up after the first takedown attempt was there for Esparza. Nice left hook. Flying knee attempt not there, but the right hand is. Grazes upstairs on Esparza.
A big knee there from Esparza. Beautiful timing on the double there from Carla Esparza. Working on that knee slide pass, and it makes it very difficult for Namajunas to attack from that guard position.
Esparza looking for a late takedown. She gets it, her 3rd of the round.
Esparza's done a great job of sticking and moving and hitting those takedowns.
Esparza changes levels. The takedown not there this time.
But Esparza doing a good job again of keeping that knee up. Well, that's what's setting up her takedowns. There it is again. Beautiful double leg from Esparza. She stays very active in the guard. Try to split those legs of Namajunas. What makes Namajunas a dangerous striker, John, is the fact that she can put together dangerous combinations.
Esparza working the side control there. And now trying to mount Namajunas, she does. Oh, big shots raining down for Esparza. Namajunas hanging tough.
She looked like she was in trouble there for a second there, John.
Clock working against Esparza now.
This is the worst it gets, okay?
Right where you were.
Let's turn on. Make it a fight. You're in.
Make it a choice. You had a choice to make.
Now trying to take the back is Esparza.
And now Esparza has the back, maybe working on a crank here.
Namajunas trying to push that elbow out. She's
taken. Carla Esparza.
She was such a technician.
The new undisputed.
I just want to say thank you to all the people that believed in me.
Carla Esparza.
The stakes are high in this fight. This is probably the biggest fight of my life and the last chance I get at UFC Gold.
I'm the type of guy that goes out there and puts beatings on people, so let's see how much damage this guy can take.
Saturday night on the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. They had gone through 6 hard weeks on the show together. We go inside the locker room of lightweight champion Anthony Pettis against Gilbert Melendez.
It's surreal when you look back at everything. I've been the WC champ. I beat the Dream Champ. I want to be the best, and this would be the final title.
My last 3 performances, all first-round finishes, and I like to deliver.
And I'm coming for that bounce.
I'm the champ for a reason, be the champ for years to come.
The challenger is 32. Everything else is virtually identical.
If you wish to touch gloves, touch them now.
step back, best of luck to both of you.
And he mixes it up between standing southpaw and orthodox, and there's the clinch.
And when he does,
and Anthony's out.
Melendez looking to pressure again
Constant
to the
pressure.
body.
And then he is again. Head is back to his feet, and his head kick again. But Melendez all over him. And he's eating some shots.
Ducks under. Watch out.
And there's a shot again, stuck this time.
Anthony's really never been in this type of fight long term.
There's the kick to the body. He's one of the best in the world at switching stances.
Yeah, hands up when you break the clinch. Keep backing him up. Keep shooting.
Gilbert's controlling the center of the octagon. He tagged him coming in there. Staying on him. Oh! This is the type of fight Gilbert thrives on. Look at this.
You
Oh
heard
my
the
goodness.
Castillo saying don't chase. But first, a split decision with Henderson.
Gilbert is just loading up and throwing everything. Good kick. Drop down for a guillotine.
Trying to choke him out.
That is a tight guillotine. He mounts it. He got it.
Anthony Pettis.
That kid is so talented.
First man to stop Gilbert Melendez, Anthony Pettis.
Now Gilbert's moving in. He tags him with that right hand, stuns him. There's a front kick to the face. Just locked it up tight.
And still, the UFC undisputed.
This is my passion, and I'm only getting better, man. Just turned 27 years old. I have a long time in this game.
Congratulations, sir. Look forward to seeing you again. Anthony Pettis, ladies and gentlemen.